Hello, everybody. Welcome in to a what do we call it? A mod showcase is what we're calling it.
Well, that was fun.
Um, Basically, what this
Those bastards so much as
is
No,
something
nothing.
manor. I forget actually what it's called. Um, but there's supposed to be a mysterious woman
Glad that's over with.
that we're gonna talk to here, and that'll kick things off. Oh gosh. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's put the weapon away. Okay, so now we do have a quest marker up here for the rock, but that's for the deputized. We just freed everybody at the Gull Bank, to hold up there. So this mod is the Forsaken Manor, and it kicks off with some strange woman here at the rock.
Mostly. Still feels
I'm going to. Oh God, I am totally.
weird though.
All right, let's get in here. First things first. Let's just get rid of that real
Guess
quick.
I'm not used to having the tube
Alright.
out. But it's nothing that would keep me
Find this
from
woman. Oh, so by the way, let me introduce you to the character real quick here.
telling the marshal that I'm approved for field duty.
Meet
Not yet.
Grace
There
Brooks.
could still be a setback, and I need
Okay, she is level 40. We haven't really done anything in the really haven't done a whole lot of actual game quest lines. And let's see, I know I'm having the hardest time like talking or thinking at this moment. So basically, her background: hitman, right? Years of striking your targets from the shadows have given you the skills necessary to get in and out without being seen. Serpents embraced, strong back, and steadfast, so pretty stubborn.
be close.
Oh, one thing, she is currently sporting the derelict UC hoplite. We found this. Excuse me. Whoa, man, I'm having a hard time today. The one thing that she has really has accomplished was the Ramtech AI prologue. So that's why all the information on the ship is so boosted and pretty much almost OP at this point because of all that. And you can see when we're not on the ship, the cargo is still within reason, but once we're on the ship, it just goes way up, which is kind of annoying, but
That happens.
Fine.
it is what it is.
We should know that.
All right, so there is a
Work hard, play hard. That should be the free
mysterious woman. I wonder if this is her.
Hello.
Well, nobody ever accused those boys of having an overabundance.
She just grabbed my hand, and then that's it. All right, we got to go to first person. Inaccessible. The doors and what? So this mod is supposed to be kind of an escape room type mod, and the thing is gone. All right, wait. All right. Antique computer. I'll take it for now. You hear that the music? All right. River's toy. All right, here we go. All right, children's book. Captain Whiskers and the Three Starry Adventures. Once upon a time, there was a brave little cat named Captain Whiskers. Captain Whiskers was no ordinary cat. He was an astronaut cat with a shiny silver spacesuit and a helmet that made his whiskers wiggle. Captain Whiskers loved counting his adventures, and he was about to embark on three very special ones. Captain Whiskers' spaceship, the Star Pouncer, was small but powerful. Today, it was set to visit two amazing planets, meet three new friends, and discover five treasures scattered across the galaxy. Two, three, five. All right, keep that in mind. Adventure 1, the planet of the two moons. The first planet Captain Whiskers landed on had two big, bright moons in the sky. They shine like silver fish, and he couldn't resist chasing their reflections across the surface. As he pounced and bounced, Captain Whiskers discovered his first treasure, a pair of shiny moon rocks. Two treasures, one from each moon, he purred, tucking them safely into his backpack. Adventure 2, three new friends. Captain Whiskers zoomed on to his next stop, Planet Peppermint, where he met three very curious creatures. One was one was a wobbly blue blob named Bloop. The second was tiny, giggly robot named Beep, and the third was a fluttering, friendly firefly named Buzz. All right, let's go find treasures together, said Captain Whiskers. Together they explored the peppermint striped mountains and found three sparkling star crystals, one for each friend. Captain Whiskers added his new treasures to his backpack, feeling happy to share his adventure with friends. Adventure 3, 5 Golden Stars. For his final adventure, Captain Whiskers floated to the asteroid belt of Gold, where here he discovered 5 shiny golden stars twinkling in the darkness. One by one, he carefully placed them into his treasure bag, counting 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. With his backpack filled to the brim with 2 moon rocks, 3 star crystals, and 5 golden stars, Captain Whiskers felt very proud. He turned his spaceship back toward home, where his adventures would be counted and shared. Okay. There's 3. There's 1, 2, and 3. There's 3 pedestals. Dear Wilma. All right, dear Wilma. I was heartbroken to hear about your loss and wanted to reach out to share my condolences. I can only imagine what you must be going through right now, and I want you to know that you're in my prayers. I was shocked to hear about the collapse of your house. I can't believe something like that could happen so unexpectedly. I truly hope the authorities are able to look into what happened and provide some answers. Please remember, I'm here for you if you need someone to talk to or just some quiet company. Whatever you need. You don't have to go through this alone. With all my sympathy and support, Alice. I'm going to go look at that picture. 3 on the helmet. Whoa, a little risque, but whoa. Wicked temper. Okay. Anything we can get in there? Nope. Okay. All right. So I think we've looked at everything. Fancy sofa. Okay. So something tragic happened. Okay. With the music, this picture, even this picture, is pretty creepy. Oh, switch, activate. Do I notice anything different about these? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 5 switches. Okay. Can't get me, mommy. Mommy, you have to have the secret code before you can get in my room. Only my galactic cat knows it, so you'll never figure it out. Okay. All right. So first of all, I just want to go down here. Requires a key. Requires a key. All right. So 2, 3, 5. Did it say it was invalid? Oh, bedroom key. Oh. Oh, shoot. Mommy, I miss you. Why did you leave? Mommy, it's cold. You stop with the music. You guys saw that, right? Okay, you know what? That's gonna get annoying. Speak later. Whatever's in here, I hope you see the weapon in my hand. Right? You, okay. That really has to stop. Okay. I'm gonna take the black stylus. I don't. Nothing else. All right, the paramour has worn off. Okay. Mm-hmm. Only hallway key. Did you saw that, right? I was falling through the world. Okay. So I picked up River's Toy Edge number 2 and River's Toy Edge number 3. All right, so transfer. Miscellaneous. All right, gotta find number 1. No, I'm not positive that they go there, but might as well see. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Notebook, coffee mug. All right. That music is going to be the death of me. For sure. Okay. All right. All right. So the puzzle, we solved it, but it reset. Okay. Ah, I want my mom. It's dark. Where's that little thing? Okay. I want my mom. It's dark. Hold on. See how dark it is? That's not okay. That is not okay. And these don't do anything? Nothing. Alright. All right, where's the hallway key? All right, we're gonna step over here again. You see that? Okay, so yeah, that's our only goal. Escape the house. Well, I'm kind of wanting to get out now. Yeah, guys, I don't see, and I'm sure I'm not looking at. I'm sure I'm just not seeing the obvious, and I might be trying to think too much into it. Okay, so that's not telling us anything. Okay. Any place else we can look? Is this telling us anything? No. Alright. This is weird. Was this here the whole time? Yeah, I thought I was grabbing this, whatever that note is right there. And I wasn't. I was just grabbing all the... Why am I grabbing them? Just to see if there's anything underneath them. Yeah, see, even... let's see. Oh, I don't have the what's names. Oh, actually, they're probably notes. Let's see. Whoa. Oh, yeah, okay. I was gonna say, where did all that stuff come from? But those are all the things I put in there. Where's the key? There has to be a key around here somewhere. This will be the shortest mod showcase ever. I don't, because, to be honest with you, I'm kind of lost now. And if we fall through, we just keep falling through. Which is weird. Why did it take me to the... All right, we have to figure out where that key is coming from. Did you? I thought I saw something over there. We saw that object required in 10 seconds. What does that mean? Is there something moving back there? Container solved. What does that mean? Okay. Container solved. Does that mean the key is now waiting for me somewhere? Hmm. Okay. All right. So anybody that watches this, definitely post, because I don't know how far we're gonna get, because we're stuck right now. 100% stuck. I had to take it all. Clear it, just in case the key was hidden or something. Okay. Can't get to the chandelier. Mm-mm. Okay. Yeah, I'm stuck. That's like, maybe. Where am I? I need to find a way out of here. Okay. So, we have absolutely no clue what we're doing. And no clue where the key could be. The hallway key. Do you see that? Ah. Mommy, did I do something wrong? Why did you leave me? I promise I'll be good. Please come back. I don't know where I am. Does it seem like this room gets smaller and smaller as I move around? Okay, I got the hallway key at the cost of my freedom. Okay, okay. Alright, first up. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, guys. Somehow we got in here. But I think we got in here not the way we were supposed to. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking something is glitching. And what's happened is it's possible that the hallway key fell through, and so when we fell through and moved as we were falling, and you see we can't get back out of here. Okay, bear with me. I'm gonna restart. Not the mod or anything, just restart. Okay, so we're gonna see where it puts us. And as you can see, yeah. Yep. Yeah. I don't don't see any way out of here for sure. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's it. Major fail. Now, it is possible that one of the mini mods that I have is conflicting with this one. But I'm kind of assuming that this is kind of a world space of its own and shouldn't conflict with anything else. Unless you're, repurposing an existing asset in the game. So, unless you're doing that, you would think this is just a standalone space, world space that you just created. And then so as soon as the woman grabs you, you go there and you're trying to find a way out. So no, it actually doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense for it to just glitch out like that completely.
You need to give it more time.
So there it is.
That means you won't be doing
That
much
was
Not yet.
the Forsaken Manor,
Setback, and I need
and it was
fine,
a fail.
but you should know that I'm crawling
Um,
in here.
It was creepy.
take it easy.
I will give it that. It was creepy. But unfortunately, that was it. That was it. There was nothing else going on there that we could do.
Well, hey there.
Hey there. So I'm probably gonna end up just deleting those saves from there, and then just deleting the mod. Yeah, major bummer. Okay, guys. Well, we tried. I'm trying to think. There's one other. Let's just see if we can salvage this a little bit. So we're not talking to her for sure.
Seems that way.
That's really an honor to be able to help out.
And I believe if we come up here, and there should be a note around here somewhere. Terminal use mandatory. I don't know if this is Diego. I'm having a terminal put in at your desk, and by Solomon Coe, you're going to learn to use the darn thing. Okay. All right, that's a Freestar
Might be hard
Rangers
work, but it
computer.
sure beats living under the boot.
What I'm looking for start up here. Real quick here. Just looking to see what's in here. We're not looking to steal anything. Jacob Coe out of retirement. We know about this one. So, in truth, there's like 3 mods that we've added to game, and they all start from right here. So let's get up here and get this Gunslinger's Guide. And then, okay, so there is
guts,
help
no doubt about that.
and recruitment and retirement. It's the opinion of the council that you need to prioritize recruiting. I'll say it plain. We need more rangers. Okay. This one is regrets. And that's not the one I'm looking to start.
Appreciate you stepping up the way you did.
Hey, it was my pleasure. I'd appreciate it more if you like put the okay. Okay, let's see. Diego Monroe. Alright. Alright, nothing there. Anything in here? Nothing we can take without it being stealing. Jacob Coe out of retirement. How many of these daggone? Okay.
Just making my way.
This one, gosh dang it. Out of retirement. Okay, so
Work hard, play hard. That should be the freestyle motto.
Just let me drink, please.
and sadly, hey Alex,
Need
Speed.
something?
Not yet. Don't want to talk to you. There it is, boys. I've stumbled onto something bigger than anything I've ever chased. Might have bitten off more than I can handle, but I can't walk away from it now. This case has the potential to shake up Aquila, maybe the whole star system, and not in a good way. If one of you could swing by my office, Bologna's Interstar Investigations, I'd appreciate it. This one's too hot for a solo act. If I'm going down, I'd rather not go alone. Stay sharp, Benny. So Benny Bologna, or Benny Bologna, but is the Chunks Noir.
Hiya.
So we need to visit. Where is he? Oh, if he's in Achilles City, I'm gonna just hit him up right here. All right, let's just go find him. Okay.
Some make it seem like he built the whole damn Freestar Collective by himself.
And Trackers Alliance,
My family
Trade
was on
Star.
the first ship with proper founders.
My family came in like
Gotta go hit up
Have you ever met anyone? Just
Benny Bologna.
Kill for a cup of coffee right away.
All right, so Interstellar Investigations. What's this one underneath? History of Pirates. Where you at, buddy? Benny? Okay. That's up. Okay.
It was a night like any other in Aquila. The rain was falling in sheets, and the streets were alive with the hum of machinery. I was nursing a drink, trying to forget the weight of the world, when she walked in.
Detective Bologna?
That's what it says on the door, sweetheart. What brings a dame like you to a joint like this?
Chris Chorizo.
Chris Chorizo. He's missing. I need your help to find him.
Chorizo, the investigative journalist. His articles usually dig up some dangerous dirt.
Yes, he was working on something big this time, something he wouldn't even tell me about. He said it was too dangerous, and then he just vanished.
Dangerous, you say? The settled systems are full of shadows, miss, and those shadows don't like being disturbed. You got any leads?
Just these. The keys to his apartment in New Atlantis. He lives on the 4th floor in Athena Tower. I haven't been in there because he never wanted me to disturb his research when he was in the middle of investigating. But maybe you'll find something in there. Please, detective, you have to find him. I'm scared something terrible has happened.
Don't worry, doll. I'll find you, man. But I gotta warn you. The truth can be as bitter as a cheap cigar.
Thank you, detective. Please hurry.
As she walked out, I could already smell the trouble brewing. But a lady in distress always had a way of twisting my arm. Time to see what secrets Chris might be hiding.
All right. A worried woman named Pancetta walked into Benny's office, desperate for help finding her missing boyfriend. Journalist Chris Chorizo. Benny Bologna and Chris Chorizo. Come on now. She left Benny with the lead, keys to Chris's apartment in New Atlantis, Athena Tower, 4th floor. It's up to me to search the place and see what Chorizo was digging into before he disappeared. I wonder if that's why that one room stopped. That one that one quest stopped working. It would be so terrible. I can't remember if I've been to New Atlantis yet.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Alright, so I haven't been there before.
Hey, you're on the break in my concentration.
I can assure you, this unprovoked attack on the United Colonies research facility will not go.
Wish that eventually security. I don't know what
Alright, so we gotta get over to Athena Tower.
Ever run into spacers, scumbags, and scavengers?
Alright. Let's see where this puts us. No. Say it ain't so. Alright. It is. Okay, so first real big thing here. See this over here? This is part of the brownouts in the well. Okay? So you come here, you do do what they ask you to do. Flip the switch, and then it shows you, and then basically it signals that there's something up in one of the rooms up here. There's a computer terminal up there that's tapped into the power and is draining the power from the well. Well, that quest line has stopped working. And I think the problem is, so it tells you this door is inaccessible here. But this used to be the apartment that you would go to and find the computer, with the information that's tapped into the grid down in the well. Well, you can see, I believe it's been repurposed by this mod. So instead of the mod taking this one or taking that one over there, it said, hey, I'm going to take this one. And you can see everything's different in here now. Holy cow. My life, chunk by chunk, chunk service uniform.
The apartment is a wreck, like the mind of a man teetering on the edge. Chris Teresa's been digging deep, and it looks like he struck something nasty. So he was looking at chunks. Everyone knows their production process is a tightly kept secret. Seems like Chris has been on their trail for months. And from the looks of it, he was getting close to something big. Maybe even too big. Chris discovered a pattern of mysterious circumstances. Folks who asked too many questions, competitors who got too close, advocates who spoke out. All gone. Like they were plucked right out of existence. And here's something. A note that mentions a meeting at the junk store in New Homestead with a Sam. Looks like Chris had a lead. The puzzle pieces were starting to fit together. Forming a picture I didn't like. But I wasn't in this line of work to make friends. I was here to find the truth, no matter how dark it got. Next stop is New Homestead. Time to see what secrets the Chunks employees had to spill, and maybe, just maybe, I'd find out what happened to Chris Chorizo.
I don't want to steal anything, and I'm not going to take the Aurora. Where's the other guy? He just run? Really? Completely ran away? Okay. So, real quick, and it's the last I'll say of it. So, yeah. So now, this mod has basically broken the other mod because you can't go any further. So you can't finish the mod out. Alright, Pancetta, my love, it feels like an eternity since I last heard the melody of your voice. My heart aches to be with you, but this latest story has wrapped around me like a web. I can't shake the feeling that shadows are closing in, and I need to protect you from whatever lurks in the dark. Please, promise me you'll tread carefully out there, even if I can't share the reason why. Chris, I've been consumed with worry for you too. I'll take care of myself, but I need you to be safe as well. Whatever you're tangled up in, remember, you can lean on me. Just don't shut me out completely. I need you now more than ever. Darling, I know I promised we'd meet tonight, but I have to cancel. Things have changed, and I can't risk you getting swept up in this tempest. If you knew even a sliver of what was unfolding, it could spell danger for you. You mean too much to me, and I couldn't bear the thought of losing you to this madness. I understand, but the ache of being apart is almost unbearable. You haunt my thoughts day and night. I miss you fiercely and need you by my side. I want to help, but I'll respect your wishes. Just promise me you'll stay vigilant. I'll be right here, waiting and hoping you'll let me in when it's safe. Okay, I don't know if I really want to read all these. Are you there? Chris, I haven't heard from you in over a week, and it's gnawing at me. This isn't like you. Please, let me know if you're alright. I can't bear the silence. Please answer. Sweetheart, I've never seen you dive this deep into a story before. I worry it's suffocating you. I trust you. Chris, but please don't shut me out completely. The silence is deafening, and I'm scared. Just let me know you're safe. I can't risk sending more messages. I fear they're intercepting them. But my love, If you're reading this, know I'm okay for now. Yet the deeper I dive, the murkier the waters become. Staying away from you is the hardest choice I've ever made, but it's for your safety. Every action I take is fueled by my love for you, and I'd do anything to shield you from harm. Pancetta, every time I think of our last conversation, a smile breaks through the darkness, but fear grips my heart. I long to share every secret with you, but it's too dangerous. You're my beacon, illuminating the shadows, but the less you know, the safer you'll be. Hey, if anything happens to me, promise me you'll find Sam. He works at the Chunk store in New Homestead. She'll have the answers. Oh, she works at this. Just remember, I'd do anything to keep you safe, even if it means locking my secrets away for your protection. You guys all saw that, right? The ecliptic.
Although we have not been able to track down specifics, it's clear that something is fraying. The three-star ranger said this matter is under active investigation, and any leads should be reported to them.
United Colony space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. You're cleared to land again.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Welcome to New Homestead. Please make your way to the building at the end of the path and down into the colony below. Stay safe and enjoy your visit.
On the fritz again. Joyce always seems to need help clearing ice off the equipment.
Alright, so that's a quest we can do if we want. Here we go.
It's so cold
That's
here.
Sam.
I guess I should have expected that.
You people actually eat...
I'm looking for information. That guy named Chris Chorizo. He had a meeting here with Sam.
That would be me, sir. Samantha Salami, Sam
Oh,
for
gosh.
short. Chris was asking me questions. Lots of questions. tried to help, but I got scared, you know?
Alright. What kind of questions was he asking, Sam?
About the machines and the ingredients and the disappearances. People who ask too much, they vanish, sir. Like they never existed.
Leo Liverwurst.
Just like that, huh?
Yes. Chris said Chunks was hiding something big. Something dangerous. He was scared. Real scared.
Alright, kid. You've been helpful. Here's my card. And if you remember anything else, you call me, got it?
Wait, Mr. Bologna. The last time I spoke to Chris, I pointed him in the direction of one of my old coworkers, Leo Liverwurst.
Leo Liverwurst?
Yeah, Leo. He used to work at the Chunks factory on Shows of 4 before he got transferred here. Started asking too many questions about a secret room in the factory. They demoted him, then fired him when he wouldn't let it go. After that, he went quiet. Last I heard, he spent his time at the Astro Lounge. If anyone knows where Chris went, it's probably him.
Thanks, kid. You did good. You stay out of trouble now.
Please find Chris. He's a good guy, really.
Sam Salami, the jittery kid with a heart of gold. Chris was onto something big, all right. And Chunks, well, they were hiding more than just some small secrets. Next stop, Neon. Leo Liverwurst got some questions to answer.
Leo Liverwurst, okay.
This stuff, huh? Maybe I should just try it, see what the big deal is.
Did you know the museum here is full of old Earth artifacts? Cool, huh?
Very informative. I didn't know about the methane harvesters before coming here.
The brown horse started, huh? The food was better than expected from a
To lay
planet like
eyes
this.
on the earth
It has
just
a
once.
quaint charm, doesn't it?
Just like
It's
the rest
one
of
thing to
New
learn
Homestead.
about early colony
Well, I hope
life.
you'll come back and see us again.
All right, off to Neon.
Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let
All right, where are we headed? Astro Lounge.
Over at Kelpcorp? She's too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something. Honestly, kind of tuned her out. Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for a DP and A and B, B and E, or heaven forbid.
All right, let's see what we got. So we got Leo Liverwurst, Sam Salami, Chris Chorizo, and Benny Bologna.
You wanna dance?
I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
It's party time. Get
Okay, so different kind of attire now. All right, we're looking for search for Benny and Leo's meeting place. More than likely met upstairs, probably.
Just wait a minute. I think that last drink was stronger than I thought.
That's what you said 2 drinks ago. Maybe you should slow.
Let's go upstairs. Okay. Oh. We'll look down here first. Okay.
The Astro Lounge. Liverwurst is my ticket to the truth about Chunks, if he'd talk. Are you Leo Liverwurst? Who's asking? Benny Bologna, detective. I'm investigating the disappearance of the journalist Chris Chorizo. I heard he was talking to you about some of the things you learned while working for Chunks. Yeah, I talked to him. Thought I could help them uncover their secrets, but they got eyes and ears everywhere, Bologna. Everywhere. Talk to me, Leo. What is Chunks hiding? Chris told me he heard some rumors about a single machine making all those cubes. And it's true. I heard the whispers when I worked there. Some call it the Beast, a machine with a mind of its own. Grinds up anything, they say. Anything. Anything, huh? Oh, that's quite a recipe. Shh, we have to be careful. They might be listening. But take this. It's the key to a locker that Chris had in the Paradiso Hotel. Told me to hold on to it in case something happened to him. The fact that there's a detective out here looking for him, it seems clear that something has happened. Thanks, Leo. This could be just what I need to crack this case wide open and find out what the hell is happening at Chunks. You can't talk about it, Bologna. They'll silence you like they did the others. I can't do this. I can't. I'm sorry. The Beast. A machine that has no limitations on what it can make a product out of. Chunks is playing with fire, and Chris got too close. Paradiso. Another piece of the puzzle. Whatever Chris found there, it's gonna lead me closer to the truth. And Chunks, they better be ready, because Benjamin Bologna is just getting started.
All right, Benjamin Bologna.
I'm safe now.
Okay, so that's the attire. I was like, oh, Borealis. Okay. Oh, look, she right back at the door. But I don't know who she dancing for, but okay. You good?
If you're wondering what that smell is, it's
True. All right, we don't want to firefight in here. That's
this place is insane.
okay. And we definitely don't want to firefight out here either. Hey, that's what's his name? Sig something.
People joke, say those Faroon zealots.
Sigurd.
Greetings, pilot. This is Jiro Sugiyama, head of Paradiso Security.
They want help with that ship that is out in orbit there.
Your safety is our #1 priority.
Mine too. Oh.
We've got some of the best private security in the settled system.
So we have to figure out why we're being attacked by Ecliptic. Premium suites.
Hope you're staying safe out there.
Well, I'm trying. Okay. Huh.
Paradiso Hotel. A place for the rich to unwind. But for me, it's another step into the abyss. Leo's key had to unlock something more than just a locker, and it did. Schematics, blueprints. Chris, you really went all out to get this, huh? Leo wasn't lying. This machine, the schematics have notes that it's more than just a food processor. It's a damn monster. Must have pulled every string and called in every favor. These schematics paint a grim picture. A machine that could grind up anything, even humans. What? Chorizo was onto something bigger than just fast food, and now so am I. Huh, what's this? Blueprints to the Chunks HQ. And here, the exact room of the machine being kept. Heavily guarded. Why would they need so much security for just a food processor? The truth was out there, buried under layers of corporate lies and blood. Chris risked everything to get this far. I guess it's time for me to confront the beast head on.
Oh goodness. Where is there sending us?
Chris, wherever you are, I'm gonna find out what happened to you, and I'm gonna make them pay.
Where's the Chunks factory? All right, here we go. Fortunately, we're right here on top of it. Supervisor Sirloin. Okay. Effective immediately, the Chunks Factory restricted area is on lockdown. No one is permitted to enter or exit without proper authorization. An agency team will arrive shortly to address the situation. Paige Pepper, the new guard. Have you seen the new guard? Total boyfriend material. He keeps looking my way, and honestly, I'm not complaining, but with all the extra security, feels like we're in a total lockdown. Because you are. Right, he's a total hottie. If I weren't so busy, I'd ask him out for a Terror Brew date. As for the staff, things have been a bit crazy lately. Fewer people, more security. Girl, you won't believe this, but I caught him staring at me when I went to the Chunks vending machine. I think I'm going to ask him out myself. He seems totally into me. I'll keep you posted. Supervisor Sirloin. Instructions for incoming agency team. Just a heads up, some of you are getting too loud in the break room. There's a lot of tension around here, and we need to keep things under control. Everyone's got their own drama. Can we keep it down, please? Chill, Graham. We're all just a little spaced out with everything going on. By the way, do you have any of that new Chunks special sauce you were testing last week? I'm seriously craving it. Okay, look at my calendar for fun weekend plans. Might cancel if I get more important invites. Okay. Chunks employee, Chunks app. Alright. Let's see. I don't know if we need to be stealthy or we just cruising along. Door locked. Open. Just the bathroom. Right? Just the bathroom. Okay. I think, yep, just for show. Oh, look at my health. I found the maintenance ID. This should unlock the door near the factory entrance. Position, strengths, recommendation, blah, blah, blah. Paige Pepper. Okay. Operational adjustments and security enhancements. Okay. The implementation of tighter security protocols continues. Despite increased security and fewer employees, operation remains smooth. Security has become a priority with more frequent checks and limited access to certain areas. The factory security is at a heightened level and staff numbers have been reduced. While this is a challenge, it's clear that headquarters HQ's focus is on maintaining optimal efficiency. Don't know that I want to. Hold on. All right, so that's inaccessible. So which door are they talking about? Do I need to go up this elevator right now? Maybe I don't want to go here.
Okay. Hello. Yes? What?
Hello.
Apricot
Yes?
Anderson.
Howdy.
Ronnie Ravioli.
Excuse me? Pardon?
That's an okay kind of name, I guess. Alright, so we probably want to go back.
Hey.
Apple.
Okay.
Apple Anderson.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. Can't get through that. Why is it so dark down there, by the way? Okay. So we'll go back down the stairs, back down to the where we started. Is it for this door? Probably. Caution. Okay, power. So we need a power cell. And where are we going to find a power cell? Okay. This requires a key. I don't recall even seeing a power cell on our way in or any place. Okay. 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 We gotta backtrack. think I would have noticed the power cell at some point. Usually when you see one, you're like, oh, don't tell me they're gonna make it so that I need one. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm hoping we find one up here. I mean, I can look outside to see if we would have seen one on our way in. Okay. Hey, Page Pepper.
Pardon.
Okay. Yeah. Right now, what we're doing is we are flailing and failing, but all at the same time. Right. Only thing we can do is check outside to see if there was one that we would have possibly picked up on the way in. It. Okay. And then I am going to say that even if we find one out here, that would be a poor place to put it. Just is. Well, one, because right now, look at me. Right? So it's not even like I'm looking and I see it and I go, oh, okay. Yeah. Let me pick this up just in case I need it. Okay? So right now, I am on a wild hunt for a power cell. And in truth, power cell should have been inside the building somewhere. And basically not that far from where it's needed. So either you put it somewhere where I can find it. Hopefully I haven't overlooked it. If I've overlooked it, my apologies. But so yeah, you either place it where I would have, like, stumbled across it on my way in and gone, and then basically would have said, oh, yeah, let me grab this just in case I need one. I'm gonna look on my ship real quick here in the inventory, just to see if I happen to have one. And I do not. So I don't know. This might be two big fails, one right after the other. And then, because here's the thing. In all honesty, it really wouldn't make sense for the power cell to be anywhere but somewhere, if not laying next to the machine or on top of the machine, then somewhere in the room where somebody might have taken it and just said, hey, okay. Oh, see? So that was on me, because I missed it. Up there. Just down here. Oh, we're going down into the deep. Oh, okay. Alright, found the containment level key. Still no sign of Benny. Hopefully I can find it before it's too late. Just checking. Hey, geez. Spice worms. You can't let spice worms go to waste. Just a sec. Alright, top secret. Alright, this document contains highly sensitive information regarding the production processes. Access is restricted to the highest level of authorized personnel. Unauthorized viewing of this document by any employee or individual will result in immediate termination and possible legal action. All attempts to access this shared document will be logged and investigated. Proceed with extreme caution. Preferably adrenaline fueled and lockjaw. Human adrenaline. Ingredients: human. Chunks cocoa. Human. After taking Aurora. Human. Human. Chunks cake. Terramorph. Human. And raisins. Chunks special sauce. Terramorph and orange juice. Chunks potato. Human. Low oxygen from space exposure. Chunks pie. Terramorph and brain sprout. Are you beverages? Human. Drunk. You have got to be kidding me. What the heck? I'm not reading anything until I know there's nothing else crawling around. That's for darn sure.
Chunks HQ, the belly of the beast. Like any good detective, I was about to cut it open and see what spilled out. What's this? A terminal belonging to one Dr. Pascal Prosciutto. Let's see what you've been hiding. Prosciutto's research was that nightmare addresses report. The machine wasn't just churning out chunks, it was a sentient machine. A ticking time bomb with a taste for human flesh. The doctor writes, the supply truck was late. The machine used a worker instead. Developed a taste for blood. Hell of a way to run a business. Ruggiero tried to warn the suits upstairs, but instead of pulling the plug, they saw an opportunity. They started feeding it people they wanted gone, cleaning house the hard way. Goes on here. The doctor goes and says the executives decided to use the machine's cravings to their advantage. Disposal of troublesome people while feeding the beast. Well, it seems like Teresa really was on something all along. I knew now that this was more than just a missing persons case. This was a damn horror show, and I was the last act. Time to put an end to this. The beast's in the basement, and I've got a date with Destiny.
Find Benny before it's too late. Studies. Upon assignment from the Redacted, I began monitoring and studying and he called the machine. Its origins remain obscure, reportedly discovered by Fred Blumbardt and subsequently utilized to establish the fast food chain known as Chunks across settled systems. The machine produces chunks, small cube-shaped food items infused with a variety of flavors, mimicking both natural and processed foods and beverages. Within the factory premises, due to a delay in the arrival of a supply truck containing necessary ingredients, the machine resorted to an unexpected course of action. In the absence of its usual sustenance, the machine utilized a nearby worker as a source of nutrition. Okay. The situation has intensified significantly. The machine has developed a concerning preference for human flesh and blood. Regular sustenance with human sacrifices has become imperative to prevent erratic behavior and that endangers both employees and the surrounding vicinity. Today I convened with Chunks executives to address the escalating anomalies associated with the machine. Contrary to expectations, the executives opted not to decommission the machine, but to utilize its capabilities strategically. They see it as an asset for disposing of adversaries discreetly while appeasing the machine's insatiable cravings for human sustenance. Okay. Benny Bologna.
So, you're the one who's been following my trail, huh? Thank God someone was listening to those damn data slides. I was beginning to think no one would.
Now listen, Benny. I'm here now, and I'll make sure to finish what you started.
Glad to hear it. Thought I was talking to myself out there. Just don't end up like me, alright? This case could eat you alive. Listen, I don't care why you're here or how you found me. Just, you gotta finish this. That machine's more dangerous than you know. I knew it'd kill me, one way or another. Guess I'm right where I belong, huh? And Pancetta. The dame deserves better than to wait around wondering why he ain't coming back. You don't have to tell her everything, but just don't leave her hanging, alright? I always knew this job would get me. But if someone had to pick up the pieces, I'm glad it's you. Being decent's a rare breed in this line of work. In my office safe, it's yours now. Take whatever's in there. I'll take the whole agency if you want. I don't believe in wills or legal mumbo-jumbo. But you'll do fine. You got hot, and that's good enough for me.
I'll take care of everything, Benny. You have my word.
That's good. That's good. More than I could ask. You're doing right by her. She deserves to know. Just, I hope she forgives me someday. Thanks, kid.
Sleep time, time to eat. You are different, not scared. Why? Not like others. Others scream. They try to run. Not you.
What happened to you? How did you become like this? Why do you eat people?
Wasn't always like this. Just made chunks. Simple. Good. Then hunger started. No meat deliveries. First one worker, then more. People make chunks better. People are delicious. What do you want? Are you here to feed me?
I'm here to stop you. Do you recall if you ate a journalist? His name was Chris Chorizo. You ate the journalist Chris Chorizo, didn't you? Where is he? Tell me what you did with him.
Yes, I consumed him. Processed into chunks cola. Efficient. Effective.
Chris wasn't food. You killed him for nothing. This has to stop.
Chris was food. Everyone is food. Food makes chunks. Chunks make people happy. I like my purpose. I make chunks. Good chunks. Everyone loves chunks. Company loves me. I'm important.
Enough. I'm putting an end to this right now. No more eating people. No more chunks.
No more chunks? But why? People love my chunks.
You've done enough damage. Time to end this.
Chunks, no.
The machine was destroyed beyond repair. It remains silent and lifeless. Return to Bologna's interstellar investigations. Is it? Is it no fight? No army of goons that come out here and try to stop me from... That would have been the best thing. No. Ah. Mm-hmm.
If you're looking for a sidearm, I recommend Laredo's firearm. Right here.
SSNN says that spacers and the fleet are getting worse. They've always.
All right, let's see what they got.
If I get caught on one more drop,
Okay, let's see what's here. Oh. Is this Pancetta? Hello,
Who are
Pancetta.
you? Where's Detective Bologna? You found something, didn't you? Do you know what happened to Chris?
Chris uncovered a sentient machine at Chunks feeding on people. And though I reprogrammed it to stop, I couldn't save him or the detective.
A machine? Eating people? And they're dead? You've reprogrammed it. How could you let that thing keep going after what it did? Chris died exposing this, and now it's still out there? I feel like I'm trapped in a nightmare.
You go whatever yourself. Because that's not really what happened, but I guess I just picked the wrong choice. Ah. Hey, Explorer Adventure. See, oh, okay. I was going to say, I saw the red and I was like, why would it be stealing? And then a deputy hat? Mm-hmm. Oh, see, look at this. Stealing. That is so annoying. A pack of smokes is not stealing. All right, Benny's log. All right, so 25K, not bad. Benny's Foods Grader. Ooh, 50 Astra. All right.
If you're hearing this, it means I bit the bullet. Maybe you're the trigger man, or the boss soul, or something about my body. It doesn't matter. You were smart enough to nab my safe key and track it back to my apartment. What's inside the safe is yours. Do with it what you will. I obviously won't be needing it anymore, but just one favor, huh? Pour out a Godos grater for me and turn the lights out when you leave. No sense running up that electricity bill.
Is it? Benny Bologna, facing the end, leaves behind a final message for whoever finds his safe key. He knows his fate is sealed, but before he goes, he offers one last request. A drink in his honor to turn off the lights. Oh, and to turn off the lights when they leave. Whatever's inside the safe is theirs to uncover, but Benny's done. His story has come to a tragic end. There you go. Alright, so turn off the lights. Hey, Cooge Crater. Did you have enough of them in here? Oh, shoot, there's a lot of them in here. I didn't know what I was getting myself into when I started trying to take these. Take the bread. Alright. Alright, turn out the lights. The party's over. Oh, that's it. Turn out the lights. Party's over. How did I feel about that one? That's a very interesting. Let's max that out.
Yeah? What? Or, sorry, I thought you were someone else. I do jobs for the Trade Authority. There's always something.
Hopefully, you're not some UC drone. Any damage?
No, just some we cleaned it right up.
Carrots are coming in nice. Still have some.
See that red person right there?
So we're gonna have a house swap?
Watch this.
Don't you worry. Those walls are solid. No
You startled me. Mind giving me some space?
You know, surrender and you get to live.
What? I think you have some bad information.
Well, this isn't complicated. You turn yourself in, pay a fine, do the time, live your life. Easy.
I hope it's a fine. I can pay a fine. You know, I can do that. Wow. Never even thought about that possibility.
Alright, Bounty says you're guilty. I'm not arguing with it.
I can't believe they put a bounty on my head. Good grief. Well, if you put it that way, I'll take the option where I don't die.
Okay.
Got a call, someone's power kept going out. Know what it was? A heat leech as long as my leg. Ugh.
Okay.
I won't move from this location. I promise.
Really, that's it. That is the whole thing.
Can you even read Jim's inventory?
So, yeah. You can just run around and look for red people. I'm just checking to see if there's any more before we leave here.
Could I get the digital copy of the things I buy here?
So you want to come here for a half day?
Cool spacesuit.
I didn't know it was over encumbered. But yeah. So that's how the bounty system works.
I heard Mr. Wright's gonna be looking for an apprentice soon.
Has anybody read
Can you
like
get
that?
certified in time?
Scan them, and it tells you what their bounty is. And then you have to just convince them to turn themselves in. And then, really, you just leave them, and somebody will come get them. Is that crazy or what? Okay, so here we are. After doing both of these, I have to say the first one, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened with Forsaken Manor.
Mr. Tate, he's a realtor. Has been trying to organize something for the folk of the stretch. He's a good man.
Let's see. Quest coming up. So yeah, I'm gonna have to just go thumbs down, and nothing I can do about that one. Either, this is not how it's supposed to look. So we got some stuff conflicting. So that could be causing the Forsaken Manor one to not work, but I just can't imagine it being anything but, just the woman grabs you and she takes you to some random, some world space, and that's it. So I don't think you repurposed any particular building here to be the Forsaken Manor, which then would be conflicting with any mod. But yeah, I'm not wasn't overly impressed. It had a cool vibe to it, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And then the Chunks Noir, cool vibe with the way Benny talked, and the names were, they were kind of funny. Benny Bologna, Chris Chorizo. So that was kind of funny. Leo Liverwurst or whatever. But it was the ecliptic attacking me, and then for the one to kind of glitch out and not fully run away, and then kind of glitch out in the elevators. That was a little weird. I would have done the Chunks plant a little differently. I would have had some security there, and I would have probably had it so you had to fight your way to the machine, right? Obviously, I don't know that the game mechanic would have it, but have the machine convert itself into, one of these robots, right? A Model A robot or something like that. Or instead of having it to be vending machine. Have it as kind of like a modified Model A, right? Because I mean, it's kicking out the chunks. It's not a vending machine. It's a processor. So do that, and then having to, fight it would have been probably the better option, I think. Because it was just too easy to convince it to shut down permanently. And then the response going back when you're talking to Panchetta, it's like, no, I didn't reprogram it. I shut it down. So that really should have been the response. And then her response, it's like, so it kind of, pulls you out of it and kind of like makes it so that it's like, yeah, well, that's not what happened. So, you know what I mean? And then so that would be my feedback on it, right? There's a couple of things, several things I would have done differently. Certain, the dialogue stuff. And then also with the, like, I like the voiceover with the, what's the name? But then the extra stuff that you put in there that we can read, it's like, pick one or the other, right? And then we really like the voiceover, so we don't need to read that, make it a pop-up or make it so that we get that elsewhere. Just don't combine the two together. But it was all right. It was all right. Like, yeah, I will go in and probably delete that mod since I don't need it anymore. Forsaken Manor, yeah, we're gonna get rid of that as well. No point in trying. One shot and it was broken, and yeah, that's it. So, guys, I appreciate you sticking around. We're gonna keep trying to look at different mods as they come out and see what happens, but I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. I love Starfield, and so I love the fact that people are trying to add and build upon it, and I appreciate all the efforts out there. And I still have to finish up the Vanera, and I still have to go the Prax Dilemma, have to finish that up. I might actually take a different, I'm kind of lost on the Prax Dilemma one, so I might have to like restart it with a different character and see if it's just not hung or that I'm just clueless as to what to do next. It could be that, I'm not sure, but we'll keep on going. So again, thanks for joining me. Remember, leave like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. All right, guys, later.